Hi everyone, welcome to BumblebeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me. Hope you're all doing well. So as promised last week, I'm back this week with a no tool kit version of envelopes. Last time round I was using my scoreboard and the little envelope maker that comes with the scoreboard, a bit like if you had one of those We Are memory keeper ones, but I know not everybody has that kind of thing, so I wanted to come on this week and just show you how you can make a nice little simple envelope. There's one from those pages and then I've done a nice big one from this particular page. Nice and easy. All you need is, well, even that's optional, is scissors and glue. You don't even need to use a bone folder if you've not got one. You can just use the edge of the scissors, or you can just run your nail down it, something just to burnish the folds down basically. But the most important bit is scissors and glue, and it's just a case of folding them. So I thought I'd show you these. So this was the one that we've made. Let's start with these smaller pages here. And basically that's the shape you want to make. So the Amazon Prime days a few weeks ago, I treated myself to one of these, and I do have to be very brave and careful with this. I'm terrified of the blade. It was what's put me off for so long, but it's just so perfect. You just straight down, look at that, with ease. So I'm just going to trim these up. So yes, I mean, you can get different ones. You can get a Tim Holtz one. This is Crafter's Companion. Yeah, Crafter's Companion one. And it fits a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, so it's good. And they say that it lasts for years without even having to worry about the blade. And I think I said last time round I was going through these little blades for my Fiskars trimmer like you go through a loaf of bread a week. It's, yeah. So okay. So what we want to do now is fold these. You just want a little bit to the side of each page to give you the gusset, to give you these bits. So it doesn't have to be too big. Just trying to get it straight. And then this is why I said about a bone folder, but you can just run your nail down there. Even the scissors would do. Let's do one the other side. The neighbour is out mowing his lawn. Looks like it's going to chuck it down with rain. Perhaps he's hoping to get it done before it rains. Okay, so that's that. Then what we need to do is fold it up probably about there, and I just do the crease in the middle and then fold these bits all out and come along and burnish it that way. So you've got that there, and then all you need to remember to do is just leave a little bit of a gap from the bottom fold, so like a finger, and then you flap over for your envelope top. So I turn it this way, and then I usually, where I've got my finger, I can usually gauge and that. Okay, so that's all the folding done. What I do now is we need to take off these two flaps either side and these two flaps either side, top and bottom. So I just do that, and then I cut on the inside of the score line, or the fold line. It's not a score. You could score this, it could easily be done on a scoreboard. I just wanted to show you how you can do it without. So that's those. So we will take these off the top. Oops. Oh, it's not cutting straight. Look, I'm going wonky. Like so. So there we go. And the only other extra bits that I like to do, because you could leave it just like that, nice and simple envelope, is I like to have a bit of a curve along here. So I just fold it like this, get my two corners together, and I just angle up a little cut. So you're just taking out that little bit, but by folding it like that you get it even. And then the only other thing, again, which is optional, is I like to round the corners of my flap. If you didn't have a corner rounder, you could just snip the corners either side, and that is your envelope. Should we give it an ink and glue this one down? So you could mass make these really quickly. They are easy to make. Okay. So obviously the size of your envelope depends on the size of the page. This one here, because this is from that big, lovely big book, the envelopes are really quite big. This one's smaller page. So if we just put some glue down there, and then along these two edges. And then I always smooth out, so hopefully the glue doesn't seep to the inside. I'm just going to weigh that down just to the side there while we come on and do another one. It's very simple and quick. So again, all you do is you tuck over a small amount like so, and this forms your gusset for the envelope. We fold up. You can actually come up a little bit further there. Like so, and then we do the same, so you've got a little bit of a flap just there. Like so. Okay, so let's cut off all the bits that we don't need. and we will have another one done. Yeah. Another envelope, so let's do our little curve that I like to have on an envelope. Round my corners. There we go, another one done. Shall we, how are we for time? Oh, we're only 10 minutes, gosh. Wow, I said 10 minutes? Yes, gosh, wow. They don't take long to make at all, do they? Should be dry. Oh, lovely, cute little envelope. So let's glue this one. Could be drying, and we'll do the folding of one. So this one, by this, look at this, might be quite a quick video. Once you get to know which way to fold and everything, they are very easy to put together and can be done by doing it yourself like this. You don't have to have a set size for an envelope. I know last week I was having to cut the pages to a certain size so they could go on the scoreboard. This way any size page will do. So that's a good thing. Yeah. We'll get this one done and then we'll move on to the bigger pieces of paper that I've got there. So let's do a little notch around the corners. And another one done. Brilliant. They do need inking, but then that one is dry. Okay. So these ones, so the principle is exactly the same. You go for that kind of template where you've got obviously the base of your envelope, your two little flaps, the bottom bit, and then your flap over. It's just that it's a bigger sheet of paper and it makes such a lovely big envelope. I really like that size. So again, I just need to trim up these pages, so let's bring in my trimmer. Remember last time I was struggling even with the knife to do it. The knife just went blunt really quickly doing these book pages, but hopefully blade will last me. It says it even cuts through fabric on the box, so hopefully it does my 300 GSM card brilliantly, straight through, no forcing down or anything like that needed. Okay, so there we go, we've got our ones. So which do we want on the front? I think this, yeah, I think we'll go this on the inside. So we fold over exactly the same as before. Our little flaps. Then we want to bring the flap up. Like so. And then we want a little flap for the envelope top. Okay, so it's exactly the same. The top two flaps need cutting off. Oh, the top two and bottom two. I was rattling that in my head thinking that did not make sense. Oh, hopefully you guys by now know which bits that I mean. That one. Like so. So let's do, you could use a hole punch if you've got a one of those big circle punches to cut out a nice notch in the middle. I just wanted to do one that used as little amount of tools as possible, in case you watched last week's and thought, oh, I don't have an envelope maker. You can make one without. Very easy. So there we go. It's not very straight, that is it? Let's straighten that up. There we go. That's better. So that's another one done. Let's see, do we want, we'll have that on the outside, because on the front there you could decorate that up, put a little label, maybe a butterfly or something. So let's do this. That. I think we might have time to do some decorating. Do you think, guys? Should we do some decorating? I haven't got any of my stuff out to decorate, but I'm sure we could a couple of labels and put a few little bits on them. I'll have a look at the time and see. We didn't decorate many of the envelopes from last week either, did we? So perhaps we could, I'll come back in another video in a week or two's time and we'll do some decorating up. Okay, so let's do our little notch out. And then round my corners. And just like that, we have yet another envelope. Brilliant. So they need inking. That one's been inked. Should we glue this one as it's been inked? Although actually I keep one open so that it for my ideas book, so that will go in my ideas journal. So we've got quite a few done. Yeah, a 20-minute video. Actually, I think I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to come back because we've still got all the envelopes from last week that I was making that need decorating up, maybe with some lace and some bits and bobs. So perhaps next week I will do some decorating, or in a week or two's time. I've got lots of different ideas rattling around in my brain as to what I can do with these book pages, so it just depends on what takes my fancy at the time. But yeah, we've got some lovely envelopes there. I've got some lovely big ones here, and all you need is scissors and glue. The addition of these items are just personal preference. You really don't need these corner rounder, bone folder, or your ink. You just need those two, bit of paper and folding. So I hope you've enjoyed this very quick little video from me today. Just a short little take on a different envelope, and I will be back with some more crafting adventures. Take care everyone, and happy crafting. Bye.